Well, here we go. Special treat today, guys. I don't know if it's a special treat for you guys or for me, but I'm at the beach at night, enjoying the waves, enjoying the sounds. Was trying to figure out how to do this video today, if I should turn it sideways, front ways, don't know. But again, this is Zakaria, Z the Truth, here another day to bring you guys some information and some news. Again, for those that are new to watching these videos, spiritual arc, like I said before, many times before, I know for some of you this is redundant, but I think I always need to say it. It's basically what was put inside me for the transition of the new times that we are facing, the transition of a new attitude, a new mindset, a new way of life, prioritizing the things that come and that are more important to us, and enjoying life, living in the moment. Going back to the different titles, it's really just about resonating ourselves and bringing ourselves to a higher level, a higher vibration level, and a clearer awareness. So that's what spiritual arc's about. And again, as I told many of you before, you know, I hope that you guys continue on this journey. We are definitely going some places. I hope that the writings and the words that I share resonate with you. I'm hoping that you're able to also share with other individuals as well. Again, I know I haven't been able to, well, I haven't, I've been able to, but I haven't, you know, put nothing out there for a little while, you know, just going through some stuff real quick. From some of my families and friends, I have reached out. Again, disclaimer, I'm still working on that. Be patient, give me time. Again, I don't want to be one that just speaks things but don't act them out. So definitely be patient and be you know, understanding with me. Sorry, noises, distractions. I just want to say quick before we get into the writing. Again, today I'm going to read, unfortunately, but I do want to say something first. I had a little medical scare, and this week was just about like reconnecting, you know, looking at things for what they are, and just really appreciating life, appreciating time, and realizing that, you know, none of those things are guaranteed us. Had a medical scare. I'm not going to get into it right now. I don't want to make nobody, family or friends, worry, but it's just opened my eyes more, confirmation more as to what I'm doing and what we should be doing and how we should live in our lives. You know, the things that we you know, wrestle over or continue to hold on to, it's just not worth it. So today I'm gonna read from my paper. I'm gonna put on my little things that I put on all the time, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna try to read it fast so that I can come back and share my thoughts, whatever comes up. Again, this is unfiltered, no unapologetic, no rewinds, no do-overs, just real authentic stuff. I mean, this is the things that I'm not putting nothing on blast. I'm not talking about religions or anybody's belief system or nothing, but this is what we should be doing. Everything in life should be real, you know, just not made up, you know, not for the likes, not for nothing, not for the money, not for nothing, just because in our soul we were told to do these things. So I'm hoping that, again, these things resonate to you, those that I love, those that I care about, those that are friends, or to anyone out there. So peace, and let me get to the reading. And again, my little things on, and I'm gonna just lean down and scoot down a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how to read this, and you know, I'm working on stuff still. Oh, one other disclaimer: people that leave comments, please bear with me. I'm still trying to get a hold on how to actually answer stuff and learn this YouTube stuff. Okay, so bear with me. I'm gonna really try. It's a little dark on this side, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay. This writing is called Unforgiveness, Forgiveness. A topic and concept many of us try to achieve and accomplish in our lives. As difficult as it is, we try to give it, and we desperately seek to receive it. That is the forgiveness or unforgiveness, but the forgiveness it is. If not executed, unforgiveness will create that invisible force that chains us down, prohibiting us from progressing forward and elevating ourselves. It keeps us stuck in that very dark place, full of pain, resentment, anger, sadness, emotional and mental trauma. It's the annihilation of oneself. Forgiveness is a complex and often difficult process, but is also one of the most powerful tools we have for healing and moving on from painful experiences. Whether we have been hurt by someone close to us or by a stranger, forgiveness can help us let go and find peace within ourselves. How many of us are stuck living in the past, either because of not forgiving others or not even forgiving ourselves? Either way, we are creating our own hell on this earth. That's how deep unforgiveness can be. First thing is, we all should accept the reality that everything that exists is made up of energy. And energy is the never-ending power and force, although it cannot be seen. Although not going to be. To explain this concept, plug in an appliance in a wall in your home or place of residence. Then cut the cord, leaving the plug end in the wall and the part that you cut dangling out. There will be no fire, no sparks, or anything coming out of that cord. It would just be invisible. You won't see anything coming out of the cord. However, make a mistake and touch that exposed part of that cord. Make a mistake, and I mean, nobody makes a mistake and stick it in your mouth, but, let it touch the inside of your mouth. Make a mistake and let any of that cord just dangling in the wall with nothing coming out touch any part of your body, and death may become upon you, because the electric shock would be extraordinary. But we don't see that energy. That is the power that lies within each of us, and that is the power we put in our actions and in emotional states that we're in. We feed these emotional frequency levels, and they react like parasites. The parasites of unforgiven takes residence in us, growing and taking up space, leaving little room for happiness, joy, peace, and love. Just like a parasite that goes into a body and just over extends their stay. So we need to happen. So what we need to happen is we need to rid ourselves from this parasite to make room for all the godness and goodness we deserve. So forgiveness towards others is important. It's very important to forgive others. But an even nastier, vicious killer parasite is non-forgiving for oneself. Not forgiving ourselves for things. Holding on to things. Feeling responsible for things that happened to us in our past. Feeling responsible for things that you already apologized for. Feeling responsible for things that you had no control over. Feeling responsible for things that you repented for. And just beating yourself up, beating ourselves up, not forgiving ourselves for the mistakes we've made. Not one single one of us habitating on this planet is perfect or without fault. So why do we punish ourselves for the mistakes we make? This entire journey is for us to learn, to evolve. How can any of us complete this without our trials and error? No one can. None of us. The universe, God, is already on the job of returning what we give out, put out, and do to others. So in other words, we can't escape. We're punishing ourselves for what we did, but we've already received the punishment or the repercussions from the universe. You reap what you sow. That's the way it is. That's the nature of the law of the land. We reap what we sow, whether it's a mistake, whether it's by fault, whether it's on purpose, whatever way you twist it or turn it, you're going to reap what you sow. So once you reap what you sow, why are we continuing to live in a hell? Good or bad, we will receive accordingly. So if we do bad, do wrong, or put out negative energy, unfortunately, like I just said, we won't escape our repercussions. However, once we truly make amends, truly make amends from your heart and your soul. It's not for somebody else to say whether or not you made that amends. You know you made that amends. You know you're sincere. You know how your heart is. I know how my heart is. We all know how our heart is. So once we make a true amends with those that we may have wronged, it's done. It's done. It's completed. It's done. Let it go and free yourself. If the universe, God, source, creation, or whatever you call it, if that forgives you, if that frees you from your bondage, if that releases you, then why won't you release yourself? Or why are we allowing others to keep us entrapped in this and to keep this parasite within us, this only destroying us, this only bringing upon negativity? Okay, I'm gonna just go, because this is the end of it. Like I said, it's bringing back negativities. So what we need to do really truly, like I said, is we gotta let these things go. We gotta understand life is short. As I told you before, I had a scare, and I had some family members that also, not some family members, a family member that also had some medical stuff that really scared me. And then it just made me realize, life is short. Our brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers and friends and co-workers and all these individuals that either wronged us or we wronged, why are we holding on to those things? Why don't we be free? Why are we letting the energy of the parasite? Because everything is an energy. My brother Rich, family, he told me, we always talk about this all the time. Everything is an energy. We have to understand that. We have to understand too that we're allowing the space to be occupied by this negative parasite that's only gonna destroy us. So, so what do? Do we continue to live? Do we continue to harbor this negative energy? Do we continue to hold on to the grudges? Do we continue to hold on to the pain? Do we continue to beat ourselves up? Do we continue to do this? I can't see. Or do we release ourselves? I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can see real clear. Or do we release ourselves? Free ourselves? Free others? Because sometimes it's not just about freeing ourselves. Sometimes it's about freeing others. Sometimes it's about letting somebody else know, I forgive you. I love you and I forgive you and I'm moving on because I value you and I value what you bring to me. And I miss you and I miss what I bring to you and you bring to me. And I know that the time that we have is only right now. And I'm not guaranteed a tomorrow. And you're not guaranteed a tomorrow because there really is no tomorrow. If you remember my first one, it's just today. So all your guarantee is this moment right now. Seize the moment now. Let go. Free yourself. Free the others around you. Free the ones around you as well. But most importantly, free yourself. Again, the Creator has forgiven you. You let it go. If your intentions is pure, your heart is pure, and your soul is pure, then you're doing the right thing. Free yourself. Live free. Have love. Have peace. Have kindness in your heart. Because that is the way of the life and the way of the world. This world and this place has taught us so differently. It is taking the natural abilities that we have within ourselves and they're promoting a whole different agenda. So again, this is Zakaria. Some people call me Z the Truth. Zakaria means God remembers. We're on a mission, we're on a journey. I hope that you guys continue to take this journey with me. I hope these words resonate for some of us, because as you know, they do resonate for me. And again, for those individuals who I may have done wrong, I'm going to say this publicly on there. Whoever I've done wrong, family members, friends, anyone out there that I've done wrong, this is a public apology to all of you. I won't get emotional, but peace, love, and joy, and I hope to see you guys again soon. And again, share this video if you can. Like I said, forgive the errors and how I'm doing stuff. It's just trials and tribulations. We're going through this, but again, like I said, just please, the message is the most important thing. I love you guys. Peace and blessings to you. Until we meet again. Safe journeys.